Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clint Johnson, and what we have for you guys today is a Hunter 37 Legend. And this boat, for this year, make and model and everything, I mean, she's in really great shape. And I know I said that on a lot of the videos. It's not always that way, but this one, really, she is. So let's take a look at her. Well, here's this Hunter 37 Legend I was telling you about. Really good size, roomy inside for a 37-foot boat. What's kind of funny is if you look back at quite a few episodes back, I forget which episode, but I had a Ranger tug. And she's sitting next to the little Ranger tug, which is sold now, but I did a video on one of the earlier episodes on that Ranger tug, and they're actually side by side to each other in this marina. Specific name of this boat is Why Not? And yes, she is in Cape Coral, Florida. Couple very large, actually 3 large solar panels on her. Look at these dinghy davits. It's a 37-foot boat, but she has some really nice dinghy davits, really nice setup here. You got that so you could lift up the motor, swing it around if you needed to. And then dinghy davits for lifting up the boat. Still decent access to get down and off the boat. You flip all of that, open transom out of the cockpit. Big propane tank with protection. Spare anchor. Really nice enclosure. It goes into, for this size of boat, a really nice, good sized cockpit. All right, let's get up on this boat and we'll first take a look, go around the decks, take a look there, and then we'll get on the inside and see what she looks on the inside. There's some really cool things about the inside of this boat. So on this boat, basically all of your lines, they head underneath and back into the cockpit on both sides, so you can control everything from back in the cockpit. I like it that way. It makes it easy for, single-handing the boat, or even if you just had a couple, with all of your controls running back. Just makes it really nice. Really nice that she has lazy jacks set up on this, so that when you drop your mainsail, all those lines make it just fall right on down, all nice. So the sail's not spilling all over the place. Another nice thing on a high wind day, or if you're running on low crew, single handing or whatever, you don't have your sails just going all over the deck and blowing all over. Furling jib, roller furling jib. And you can see that she does have a Rockna anchor here. I always advocate a Rockna or a Mantis. Both of those, they perform really well. Nice anchors. She has the covers that go over the isinglass when not in use, so her isinglass, it may not be brand new, but it is in good condition. Now, something you'll notice, your main traveler, you disconnect this down here and connect it, but really your main traveler bar runs right across there, and you connect to that. The problem is, it's going to hit the top here. Well, that portion zips out, and it's just that section, so you're still covered in the back, you're still covered up here at the Dodger, so that your main sheet can pass back and forth. So it's a pretty nifty little setup. not irregular. I've seen it on plenty of other boats, but you got tons of Lumar self-tailing winches there. Same thing on the other side. You got a couple up top here. Another one over there. And she has these really nice cord pros to keep the cords all really nice and neat. We'll get back to the Helmstation here in just a second, and we'll take a look at that. But I'm just going to do a quick sweep and show for you. All of her lines and on this boat, all of her running rigging and her lines are in really good condition. A lot of people might blow that off, but you know what? Line is expensive. For those of you who have done it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot more expensive than you think. You can see that isinglass. It is flexible, and it's not, you know, cracked and hard and super yellow or anything like that. But let's go back and look at the helm. Alrighty guys, so I told you we'd take a look at this Helmstation. I want you to notice that this is, you got your autopilot wheel right there from Ray Marine. We'll go to that one first. That is your autopilot control panel right there. You got your wind speed and wind direction. You got speed and depth. You got a really nice Ray Marine hybrid touch, chart plotter, GPS, all of that. And of course, you got your normal compass. You want your compass for backup. I guess maybe that kind of helps in there. But got your compass there. So, I mean, she has new electronics on her. I mean, she's not kicking it back in the 80s or 90s or anything like that when it comes to her electronics. So, hey, let's head on inside and take a look there. Guys, this channel is sponsored by Tupperware rep Sailor Jen. Tupperware truly is the ultimate galleyware for your boat, and it comes with a great warranty to boot. They are the ultimate source of high quality, lightweight, low rattle utensils, dishes, and cups for your boat or home. Furthermore, their unbeatable food storage containers are the only food storage devices approved for use by the U.S. military when they move military households. Don't have heavy and noisy galleyware on your boat, and go high quality when trying to keep pesky bugs and moisture out of your food, especially on your boat. Go to SailorJen.com today, check out all of their offerings, and order up your new galleyware today. Email any questions to Tupperware@SailorJen.com. Thank you, and remember that your order helps out this channel. All right, as we get ready to head down to this Hunter 37 Legend, we'll come down the stairs here. Pretty good sized nav station, all of your electronics and everything else. A couple of nice seats over there, table. Multi-tiered tables in the way. We'll get closer up when we get down there. Really nice couch, big table that's in the center. Really nice galley. Stove, refrigeration. Got the two really deep sinks. Just turn on some water real quick. There's the hot. There's the cold. Got a Force 10 stove and oven. And she is gimbaled, so you can unlock these locks and she'll swing back and forth if you're out at sea and stay level. Let's check out some of the storage here in this galley. Yeah, pretty. In fact, really deep, actually. Look how much she has and she can store in here. probably snoop around through her pantry later when she watches this video. But she knows I'm going to do this. So, doing a pretty nice microwave on that, guys. Extra storage. And look at the size of that deep refrigerator. I'm telling you right now, it's cold. And you can see the ice. There is ice on that, and that is definitely cold. Along with, thank goodness, the AC here today is running great. So this has 2 staterooms. And we're going to start with the aft stateroom. And even though this boat has an aft cockpit, she has an aft cabin. Now, it's not like the center cockpits where you can fully stand up in the aft cockpit. But you know what? You're just sleeping in here. And I'm 5'11", and I can just stoop a little bit. You know, this is big. I mean, it's a really good sized, you know, with storage, you know, countertops that you can place stuff. You know, you got ventilation there. You got ventilation there. It's large. More shelves and storage there. All the way back, you can see those storage shelves. Speakers. Got a TV set up there. It's getting more ventilation. Probably a little latch lock in here if I can find it, but that's pretty deep storage in there. It's pretty nice. Got a mirror here on. You can see me sitting there on the bed, but you have one head on this boat. And she's only a 37-foot boat, but they make really good use of her. And she's a wet head, so you could take a shower, and the water would just drain through the slats down and into the bilge, and there's a little sump that it would go into and be sucked and pumped right over. But she's actually a pretty nice sized, you know, head. So we'll just walk right on through here. And we'll take a look at this nav station. Really nice desk. Looks like effectively you could put a little post there and it comes up and have a little swing in, swing out seat, or just have a regular seat. You got some holes there so you could roll up maps. Good amount of storage in there. You put something else in there, more storage, but got your VHF. Everything on this boat is working in proper order from the appearances. Stereo system. Got your Xantrex here. Power control system. We do have solar panels on this. Before we head forward into the salon though, I'm going to take you back here and let's take a look. We got automatic charging relays there, EPIRB, fire extinguisher. Oh, here's your solar charge controller. Excuse me on the last one. That might be that has to be for something else. But pretty easy engine access here. So I'll open this up just so you can take a quick look. And here we have engine access here. Got your Raycor filters. And there's alternator. Your oil filter is just right there. So, but yeah, this is a Yanmar. I think it's a 30 horse, but I'd have to go back and take a look. But I'll close that up and we'll go back into the salon. So we have these really pretty good size. That one's a little bit bigger over there, but these seats here, you got some storage. It goes way back into there, and it actually goes way back into there as well, underneath. I want to show that there's some storage behind here, but really you got your big Xantrex inverter here. Freedom SW 2012. Much more storage. These outboard cabinets. Same sort of thing for over here. And this table here, this would make out, come on over so everybody here could have a table on this side. And additionally, over on this side, you got the table on the settee or couch here. Also a decent amount of light that comes through this. You always Velcro up something to, shade it even a little bit more, but just wanted to kind of get us up in this V-berth. This is a good size V-berth. And the thing that I like about this one is it's actually low. I can actually just walk up to it and just actually sit down. I don't have to climb up into it. I don't like it on boats when I have to climb up into them. They work, but every time you want to get up and out, you got to climb out, climb back in. This one you can just sit, and you actually have your own little sink here in this V-berth. Little closet, actually pretty big and deep. You can see the AC ducting there because it actually does have an AC vent up here too. So if somebody's sleeping up here, they're going to still get cool and cold air. You can see all the way up into there. There's some more storage up here, but definitely roomy. And then you have your porthole up above, so that at anchor you can still get some good fresh air. And there's a fan here as well. Keep airflow going. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Boat Snoop and on this Hunter 37 Legend. I appreciate you guys stopping by to take this little tour with me. And I just want to remind you, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Both of those things really help this channel. And I'll see you next time.